Hey, this is Kev, and welcome to the KFM podcast. Today on Wicked Wednesday, we're talking about the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Y'all, I am struggling to find movies that only have one. No, not even one, just movies that don't have a sequel, I feel like next week I'm gonna do Mama for Wicked Wednesday. For sure, because. Yo, I am struggling a bit. I need input. I think I might, get the restriction off of just one movie to maybe having a movie and a sequel. And then Fandom Friday have just the multiple sequels from the first movie. Or prequels that, say, if they have, a movie and then there's a sequel, that's good. If it's a movie and then they just have a prequel and not a prequel and a sequel, I'll count that as well. It's just so much to figure out because you have to understand movies are so particular because there's some great movies that don't have a sequel, but I can't think of them right now. But there's also some great movies that do have a sequel. And I don't want to waste a Fandom Friday slot on a movie with just one sequel, It's a little bit dodgy for me. But yeah, for sure, I'm definitely going to do Mama, and then I'll probably I did get a recommendation from Serena to do Creep. She said I heard from her that it's actually a really good movie. So, I should definitely do that. Oh, I just thought of another one. The Poughkeepsie tapes. That shit was crazy. Y'all might have seen that fucking video floating around on Twitter of that girl. She was taped up and everything, and that thing was crawling out from the side of the door and stabs her and everything, and basically makes her choke on her own blood. It was crazy. You don't understand. I'll definitely review that for sure. This episode's gonna be very quick. It's only an hour and 8-minute movie. So, I could stretch it out, but do I want to? No, I do not. Essentially, this movie is from 1949, and it's two stories combined into one. It's a Disney classic. I think I watched this as a kid, and it was amazing to me that the story of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, but I like Ichabod's story more about Sleepy Hollow and all that, because I like the music. You'll understand when I get to it, but the music's good, but it's a little bit still dodgy because it's the 1940s and they didn't know any. They knew better, but they didn't want to act right. Y'all, but the story of Mr. Toad is also great to listen to and watch just because it's just fun, it's a lot of that Disney classic fun of just them crazy shit happens basically. And basically this fucking Toad loses, yeah, no, he tries to get a fucking motor car and everything, and look what happens. Yeah, they all get crazy, and then Ichabod, we all know Sleepy Hollow. We know the story. Motherfucker gets chased by some horseman. The Headless Horseman. Not Horseman, that's a different movie. But otherwise, it's a great movie, for sure. It's definitely one of my childhood favorites. I genuinely think it's great to watch around Halloween, for sure. Because I had a couple other movies from my childhood that I look back and ooh, that looks disgusting now. I think everyone would know Scary Godma, that 3D animation, that shit is nasty these days. But for some reason, it was so amazing when I was a kid. So amazing. I don't understand it. Another thing, oh my god, the ghost episode of fucking Zoe 101, yup. That episode, so good. It's an hour long and everything. Ooh, I need to review that too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just that one. I won't review Zoe 101. y'all, that's too many seasons for me. Too many episodes for me. You know, cuz like I would never I would never review anime for sure. I might be able to watch it, but I can't review something that's like 100 episodes long a season. I'll go insane. Like that'll take up most of 2021 if I start it in January. And I would not do that. I won't do that to y'all either. Cuz most of that shit's just filler. Just like this part right now. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get into it. I'll be right back. Lord, not this started with RKO. My mind immediately goes back to fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show. And yup, I don't know who the fuck the guy's narrating Mr. Toad Story, but Bing Crosby. Yup. That man's voice is golden. He sings so great, and like him narrating just gives it that zhuzh that it needs, you know? And ooh, like oh so fucking she's meditating, y'all. That fucking angel in the window. It's a bad omen to me. And yeah, that narrator is so bad to me. Again, to me because mm, it's not for me at all. Like Bing Crosby is just like the best person to narrate any fucking story back then. His ass is dead now. We all know that, but still. Wait, is he? Hold on, let me look this up. Is he dead? Not my fucking face ID, not registering, bitch. Like the fuck. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm tired of it. Is his ass dead? His picture's in black and white, so maybe he is dead. Yup. I kn- Oh, damn. 1903 in Tacoma. Ew. Oh, he died in Spain. Damn. How'd he die? Oh, he got an illness. Not the fungal infection in the right lung. Oh, shit. Oh, that poor man. He flew to Spain alone. He was handicapped. Wait, what? Oh, who had a 13 handicap. Oh. Oh. They were talking about tennis, I think. He's like, that was a. Oh, it's golf. let's get a Coke. 20 yards, but. Oh, he collapsed and died instantly from a massive heart attack. Ooh. That must have hurt. On the golf field. Oh my god, he's haunted there now. Let's go there. Road trip. Oh, shit. I thought he was buried in PA. No, it's California. Too many Holy Cross cemeteries. Yeah. Fucking Toad. No, I fucking hate this story. Toad to me is a literal terrorist. Why the fuck? Like, he hunted other fucking animals and killed them. And I feel so bad for McBadger. He has to deal with all this shit, and then the water rat. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't like that. And then the mole. Anyways, fuck that mole. Oof. And that fucking delivery guy, he's way too big to be on that fucking deck. Like literally, mole was like the side. He was almost falling off of the deck. Why the fuck is that? How did he even get on there? And then he gave him that letter that's almost as big as his body. Huh? Like that doesn't make no sense. And yeah, McBadger is like, get over here, like now. And to me, it seems like the animals and the humans live in different communities, because they said the narrator said the animals thought that Toad Hall would look great and show their posture in the community. Like I don't understand that. It's just ridiculous to me. Them and Badger's doing all the fucking not taxes, the billing because Toad keeps on breaking shit. A literal menace to society, as everyone says kindly to him. He's a fucking menace. And He turned the fucker into a French cuisine. Make him into frog legs, or toad legs at that moment. Yeah, he need, and then he got a fucking horse. They need to turn that horse into glue, just like in the old days. And then the horse being insulted because he wasn't he wasn't like introduced instantly. Like, fuck out of the way. You just broke all that property damage, like all that property. Ew. Fucking shoot the horse. Shoot him dead. Killed it. And yeah, no. Turn the toad into an appetizer. I'm tired of him. And then he got fucking obsessed with that motor car. Like, sir, why is your eyes spinning like that? Like you're fucking demonic. Then he got the motor car, and then he started like bouncing up and down on his ass, and started driving like a motor car. Those cars are so fucking old. That's probably a sign of the times. Oh shit, it's made in 1949. Of course, it's the sign of the fucking times. Y'all, I've been going through it these past few weeks. I'm just like, I don't want to do nothing. And I haven't been doing anything. I just been playing video games. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm getting a gaming PC, my own money and all that shit. I am gonna be living my best life. Cause I won't have to fucking use my bed as a fucking setup. I literally am on my bed, moving the mouse on the mattress to fucking face the killers in Dead by Daylight. Like, what the hell? I literally don't have any room, so I'm getting rid of that old fucking TV stand that I have in my room for a fucking like a wide TV. You know those old TVs with the huge backs that were annoying. Yeah, I'm removing that, and I'm getting two bookshelves to put right next to my trash can because I like to be clean in my room now. I used to have a lot of garbage in my room, but now it's perfectly fine. Everything's under control. Hold on, I need some Fanta. Yup. Fanta's so fucking good, y'all. But yeah, my gaming PC, like, it's gonna be so much fun for me because I'll have a full setup for like my mic and all that shit. I'm gonna be having like I'll probably start streaming as well. Yeah, I should start streaming. It'll be so much fun for me because I want to stream Dead by Daylight, of course. Phasmophobia. I need to get my friend on it, and I'll tell him, and I was like, I can mute him, and then I could play all that shit. But like, he's so fucking fun. I'm trying to get him onto this podcast. I need him on this podcast because he's hilarious. The way we like talk back and forth, like it's so funny. We like to insult each other, but that's our qualities. Like we love to insult each other, and we will. Yeah, but he lives across the country. I'll probably figure something out. Maybe Zencaster will help. Zencaster, I heard that's really good for stuff like that. You could you could have like a crystal clear conversation on that, or I could record on Discord. I could do Discord. That wouldn't be that bad. I would have to get that bot thing to record it in the Discord. Yeah, I'll figure something out in the meantime. Hold on, where's my phone? Not me losing it. Oh, there's the light. I have to use my phone as a light because it's dark as fuck in my room. So, oh yeah, where the fuck was I at? Oh yeah, turn him into a fucking appetizer. Yeah, and I lock him up. That's what I said. Lock him up. He needs to be locked the fuck up, like Trump. They both need to be locked the fuck up. Menace to society. And oh my god, he fucking escaped. He's gonna steal it. He's gonna steal the motor car. And look what happened. The cops showed up. Fucking pigs. Fucking hate cops. Yeah, the cops showed up and all that bullshit. He's on trial now, and he has to defend himself. And oh lord, that man, I like that man with a strong nose and a strong jaw. He looks like he has a limp wrist, if you know what I mean. I can't. And like he's not letting these people defend like the sorry, animals defend themselves. Like leave them alone. Like you're fucking prosecuting against them. Literally like you should be letting them say their parts. Like you're so stupid, man. Old ass fucking man with that white wig. The fuck out of here. And then Toad goes to defend himself. He calls fucking Cyril, his fucking horse, and Cyril's the person who was there, so he knows the rundown and all that shit. Yeah, he does. And so he tells the truth, the honest truth, and then they call him Mr. Winky. Motherfucking Mr. Winky said, "I don't know why you're trying to sell me a stolen motor car, bitch. You sold it off." And the way Toad switched it around, so they traded the stolen motor car for Toad Hall. You gave the deed to Toad Hall for a fucking motor car because you didn't have a allowance. That is the dumbest thing I have heard. Oh, Lord. That man is a fucking toad. I've had it with him. And yeah, his ass is locked up in the fucking state penitentiary or wherever he is, England, whatever, the fucking Providence. I don't know. He's in a big ass fucking. It looks like fucking Azkaban. And Lord, his grandma, which is a fucking horse, gives him a dress when he's crying in the cell. You deserve to be in jail. And he's like, "Oh, I turned over a new leaf. There's no more crazy things." And then he's obsessed with escape. Like, bitch, you literally doubled, like, went back on your promise. You fucking idiot. Now, they're the escape. The way he seduced a cop, and the cop clocked him only when he was bouncing down the damn stairs with the cannonball on his leg. Like, he was fully gonna let that go if he didn't see that chain. That's so dumb to me. And then, oh my god, then he steals the fucking little train thing that transports fucking luggage and all that shit. What? How did he get away with that? And then they chase him, start shooting the guns at him, and then he jumps into the water, not knowing he has a cannonball on his leg, and he's stuck in something, and he's about to drown. Somehow he gets out. Oh, I forgot to say, package update. It made it to the U.S. and it cleared customs. Now it's in my state. It's a while. It's almost near the capital, which isn't that far from me, but it's still a good distance. It's at the third party shipping, and it's about to be picked up by USPS. I'm so ready for this shit. I better not have gotten the BTS bag. I don't want the bag. I want photo cards because I want to post them up in my room. Like, you know, like I want to have like a cute room for now. I'm gonna get those LED lights for my room. Lord, I'm just gonna be living my best life in my room. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be getting all this shit. I'm gonna be relaxing, living my best life, having pink lights. I have white walls, which they'll turn pink because of how they're reflective. It's not like they're not actual paint. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The this week's shrine. Yup. For Dead by Daylight, it's Lightborn, Save the Best for Last, Urban Invasion, and Vigil. I love Urban Invasion, and I don't trust Vigil. That's demonic to me. But anyways, oh my god, that fuck. Now that we're talking about Dead by Daylight, I'm going off track, really off track. But Dead by Daylight has that new killer, the twins. Ew, that fucking baby thing. No, that fucking thing crawls out of his sister, and then it could start running around and lunging and jumping on top of people. Ew, I don't want. And then you can fucking kick it, and it fucking dissolves into the ground. Like I'm gonna post it on the Instagram. You're gonna scream when you see the clip. Like it's so fucking funny. they the fucking survivors just kick it, and it fucking dissolves into the ground. But yeah, he's near Rat's house, ironically, and everything. They're celebrating Christmas Eve and everything. They're praying. Ugh. And then fucking Toad opens the door and then drops down. And yeah, like um he's like, "Are you afraid of the police?" "The police? I'm not afraid of them. Open up." "The police." And then he like hides on the Christmas tree and everything. It's McBadger out the door. Rats was intimidating him. He's like, "You're still guilty. You need to face the music." Fuck you. You're the worst friend out there. Like, ugh. And it's McBadger still, but like, so like McBadger describes everything, and Toad was right. This is the only time I'll give him credit. He was fucking right. Like, what? Believe him. Because of that bullshit Mr. Winky. Ugh, I hate him. I don't like him. Fucking balding bitch. Uh, and, yeah. Then they make this whole divisive plan to go in there. Yo, the way Toad was about to pop, he was like, "Let me pop him," with a shotgun. I was like, "Oh my god, what kind of kids movie?" And then he shot the shotgun into the water. He's like, "Who goes there?" And then he looked, he saw the moving water and shit. Like, what the fuck? He was really about to murder that weasel. Like, who good? Fucking dumbass. Ugh. And then they get into the secret door that's with the bookcase. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have checked. I would have patrolled the whole fucking place. I would check and make sure if there's anything like that. First of all, I'm a sucker for that shit. Like anything that has like a secret opening or anything, I live for that shit. Even though the serial killer is probably right behind it, the killer's everywhere. Just letting y'all know. I take after Wendy Williams when I say that. The killer is out there, and I don't know where he is, but he might be coming. Not me, like acting like that, and then I'm like, "Oh, what's that scary noise? Let me go investigate." It's the white person in me. Honestly, I'm the one in Phasmophobia fucking walking in there and be like, "Hey yo, Miss Martinez, you fucking bitch. Fucking show us a sign, you little whore." And then she shows up and then I scream. Oh my god, I'm such a bitch at that game, honestly. But yeah, like he gets into this bookcase, and then fucking Mole, the fucking fat one, has to be get the fucking deed from Mr. Winky because those bitches are drunk and pass the fuck out altogether. They're friends, as you would say. I didn't manage to turn it into everything into that. It's just funny to me. And yeah, Mole gets it, and then the guy shoots him down, and then he lands on him, and the whole fucking chase scene, that's fucking crazy. They're out to kill these bitches. Fucking what the fuck? Even though the weasels could easily fucking tear into all of them, they're so fucking tiny and shit. They could have caught up and fucking gnarled all of them, and just they would be fucking guts on the floor. But then, like, they're throwing knives and shit. They're throwing, like, clubs. They smash into each other. The weasels attack each other. Just dumb buffoonery afoot. And they get to the bookcase, and then they snap in the mole's by himself and everything. Then he flips it around. They click it. They're on the other side of it now, and then it keeps on flipping. And then McBadger grabs him, and then the fucking weasels run into the bookcase, and everything just starts collapsing on them. And they all get a sigh of relief, and he's like, "But I didn't get the deed." And he's like, just kidding, I did. And then they basically, like, it's a good ending. And to this story, again, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for this story. The next one, though, there's two stories in this movie. The next one is where it's at. I'm just saying. You could skip Toad's story. That's like a Christmas story. It's sweet and everything. Christmas miracle that they got it back. But Halloween is where I thrive the most. Not the motorcycle ruining everything. Fucking bitches. It's 8 p.m. Bitch. Fix that shit. So yeah, they're around the fire and everything. They're cheering with that pink liquid looks good. I want some of that shit. And then Toad gets a fucking plane, like a prototype plane from like the 1800s. Like, oh wait, yeah, like from the 1800s. Like, whoa, why? And then he crashes into more shit, and then fucking McBadger fucking faints as usual. And then he goes off into the sunset, and this story's done. Now we're getting into the good shit. Bing Crosby, he's like, thanks, whoever you are. Now let's talk about this man who just moved to Sleepy Hollow. His name's Ichabod Crane. Yup, I love to see it. This man, his voice is just so soothing. Like, he's a great storyteller. Like, he describes Sleepy Hollow like you're actually there. Like, he's a tour guide. And back then, like, ooh, it's when the colonies were still around. Shit. But this man, like, he does such a great job. And it's just so relaxing to listen. So I'm going to get into that real quick. Yup. Bing, fucking drag that English bitch. Get him the fuck out of here. I'm tired of him. Oh. I'm so tired of that fucking English man. Send him away. And Sleepy Hollow really looks nice. I want to live there. But it's in New York. Which, it's in upstate New York, I'm pretty sure. So, like, nothing's there besides lakes. Ugh. And Lord, Ichabod got big, big dick energy. For sure. 100%. Because that man, I don't know why. But yo, the fucking skinniest men have the biggest dicks for sure. And oof, Braun, oh yeah, the fucking townspeople are fucking crazy. Like ugh, and Braum, my bad. I keep on saying Braun. No, that's all he got. He don't got brains. But Braum is like so jealous for like no reason. He's confident. He looks attractive, but he's angry at some fucking twink comes into town. Yeah. Fucking giving your animals fucking alcohol too, dumbass. Your horse is gonna fall over on you. Get fucking crushed. And like the song is so good. Let's get into that. Just kidding. I'm not going into the songs. You know how I feel. I'm not gonna go deep into the songs, but it's a good song. And then the way he eats that whole fucking pie in like 2 bites, that's a little bit concerning. Concerning. I think he has a tapeworm in him. Yeah. And oh my god, he's a school teacher. Yo, fuck. The way he was like checking everyone's lunches, like, yeah, yeah, and then the fat kid draws him as a stork, and he goes to whackle with the thing, and then he sees how much food he brought. Then he's like, yeah, let me have a student teacher meeting. And he fucking pats his head like that for a while. It's getting weird for me. And oh my god, yeah, he's a man whore. 100%. He's all the women that's around him, and he's gladly taking that just for free food. Free food? Like, okay, bro. Like, you do you. I would at least get some money. I can't relate. And oh my god, those bitches screaming like that, trying to sing. no. Like that. They try to sing and then he tries to sing as well, and the fucking dog howls, and they they all faint because they think it's so attractive. Y'all, he just howled. Get the fuck out of there. And oh god, I sound like Conan Gray, y'all. When he was trying to sing super bass, and I keep on laughing. Yeah, nothing's funny. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. God, I'm trying to record. There's no one there. I'm crazy. Yeah. And then, he finally sees Katrina von Tussle. And he's like, he sees how rich she is. And he's like, I need a piece of that. He's like dreaming of taking over her father's place. Like, bro, like, why are you, like, are you gonna kill him? Why are you that serious to take away his fucking shit? Bro, you need to chill out. And the way, like, they all follow her like that, it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, you're following her around, setting up a picnic more than 4 times. For I would not do that for no one. I'll set it up once. If you want me to move again and again and again, like, no, you're staying here, bitch. He's a gold digger too. Respect, respect. And, and he's plucking out the feather duster and everything. Imagine it's her. He sees the money, the gold from the wheat, and then he goes to kiss the feather duster, thinking it's her, and then he fucking sneezes and it goes everywhere. Like, you better clean that shit up. Fucking nasty. Ugh. But yeah, his fucking nose is huge as fuck. Brom, Jesus Christ. Y'all, it's been a long fucking week already. Brom is so jealous. For what? For what? Literally for what? Like, he's literally gonna get the girl anyway. Brom needs to chill the fuck down. And yeah, he could take his ass down. Like, fucking Ichabod's maybe like what, 95 pounds soaking wet? Bitch, you could take the scarecrow, get him. This fucking psycho, though. He's psychotic. Why is he acting like that? Like, ugh. And he's so pissed because he's jealous. Yeah, he's jealous, but why is he acting like that? And, oh my god, then Ichabod fucking gets out. His head starts shaking and everything. Then he runs faster than Sonic to get to Katrina. Like, it's a little bit weird for me. And then Braun gets stuck in that pile of flour. I have to laugh at that. Oh my god, I'm stretching my fucking legs, laying down on my bed. Ooh, it feels so good to finally lay down, like fully, instead of like sitting how I sit all the time. And I fuck up my legs because of that. Should really stretch them out more. And, oh, yeah, Braun. Yeah, he's mad. So he made the fucking volcano explode. Ichabod's in there, gave her flowers and shit. And like Braun's pissed, and then he hears kissing on the flower, and he's like, he tries to yank it in, and then Ichabod fucking opens the door and fucking hits him in the face, and he turns into that brick monster. Like, ew, get out of my face now. Oh, let me adjust that again. Yeah. And then like Braun has way too much cake for me. Like, it's not fair. I need some of that. Why do straight men get so much cake? I don't I don't understand it. And then yup, the party. Braun's jealous again. And then Ichabod's dancing with Katrina and they're living their best lives. And then Braun gets paired up with a Brom is paired up with a short fat girl with the bob, and well, no, not the bob, the fucking wedge cut, and she is hyper to be dancing with Braun, and then she's jumping around and shit, holding onto his waist. Like she's the exact height for those activities, and respect. She was close to it. hmm I'll give her that. I want to know, do they animate? No. Well, back then, I don't think they did. All the bitches look like they look like Ken dolls to me. Yeah, and then oh my god, the way he locked her in that basement, and then she fucking broke through and got right to him. That was fucking crazy. And yeah, I would be the same way as she was doing to Braun. I would be the same exact way. Up recording is at 35 minutes. Ugh. That'll be good for today. Like, I'll I don't want to do a full hour, guys. Like tomorrow I'm probably going to start that episode series. Y'all know. Y'all already know what it is. Hopefully, because y'all should know by now because of the fucking Instagram. But sorry I had to breathe like that. Jesus. uh yeah. I feel like Ichabod has a fucking tapeworm. Why is he so hungry all the time? And then he piles up everything, and then he got himself caught. He's so superstitious that he had to throw the salt over his shoulder. Brahms over in the corner. Yeah, he got him. He's gonna scare the shit out of him. And yeah, the song, the Headless Horseman. Oh my god, with a hip hip and a clippity clomp. It's so like it's so catchy. Like you will keep on repeating it like afterwards, like after a couple days of viewing. Like just watching it once every like every year, it goes through my mind for at least like maybe a month. Because Bing Crosby is such a good singer. Rest in peace. It'll never be the same. Oof, the paranoia. This man, he literally like was he kept on pouring the coffee into his cup, and the cup was filled. Like how much coffee was in that fucking tea kettle? Damn, bro. Like that's like he sprayed it all over the cat, over his shoes. The fucking floor is flooded. They're all in coffee right now. Like that's what it seems like to me. And the paranoia is so much that he puts all that fucking cayenne on that hard boiled egg, and then he fucking eats it, and then that shit just explodes, and then he's in the hollow. Not for me. I would not be if there was cars back then, bitch. I would fucking floor that shit all the way through it. I would not stop at all, and yo, his paranoia is getting to him. Every single noise is making him like jump and all that shit. And the horse is just like, whatever. It's almost time to die anyway. He seems like Eeyore to me. Yeah. And like, I looked at it, it's only 5 minutes. That's the thing. Like, it seems like it drags it on for like maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. And that's how good it is. It just feels like you are immersed into the movie. This section of the movie. The other one was but this one immerses you into Sleepy Hollow and gives you that sense of dread. Like I was talking about Scream. Like it was very like that. Like this fucking headless horseman is out there probably, and this fucker is trying to come and kill me. Yeah. I'm not for that. And yeah, he fucking gets nervous when he hears some like horse, like another horse is like clicking on the floor, and he's paranoid. The fucking horse fell asleep. He rolls all the way to the fucking trunk, and it's just cattails. and he's laughing like a fucking maniac. And then the fucking chase. He hears the scream. The horse is laughing and everything. And then the fucking headless horseman shows up, and they both like gulped and shit. And then the chase. Oh, his fucking nose made him flip over that branch onto the headless horseman's horse. Like, he fucking did that whole flip, and he's on it, and then he's looking at his own horse. They both squeal, and then he gets flipped back over, and then they go through the water, and then they went over a cliff, and Ichabod held onto the tree, and then he grabbed the horse, and then they both, like, what? It's a little bit confusing for me. And then he goes past the bridge and everything, and it's all fine. And then the fucking headless horseman throws a flaming pumpkin. And then the next morning, the smashed remains are gone. Or the smashed remains are there, and Ichabod's gone. Left without a trace. And then, Brahm, the ultimate opportunist, marries Katrina. Yeah, we know. We have a feeling that it was him. 100%. Because his ass was betting on his downfall, and we hate to say it, but like it was really good. Like, that chase scene was so good. You know what I don't know why, but Sleepy Hollow is such like a good like storytelling. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with watching it around Halloween. Oh my god, I didn't do it this year. Oh my god, I didn't. But every single time I watch something on Halloween, I have to watch the Wishbone Sleepy Hollow episode. I don't know why. I've been watching it since I was like maybe earlier, like 2 or 3. I've been watching it every single year. So I need to get on that because I need to at least watch it once. I only watch it once a year, but it's a tradition, and I love that. Only thing I got going on right now. And Ichabod leaving Sleepy Hollow, and he's with all those kids. He married a wealthy widow who can cook. Yeah. Anyways, that concludes the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I can't wait to record for Fandom Friday. That'll be happening tomorrow, and then I'll have that uploaded early on Patreon. And I do need you guys to give me some ideas. So on the Facebook page, you could send me an email if you want to request a thing or give me some directions to watch, and then you could also just send me a text if you have my phone number, and then you could go on the Twitter, which is kfmpod. You could recommend on the Insta and on kfmpod, and it's also a tier on Patreon. So I would recommend subscribing to that too. It's very easy, very simple. The tiers are not that expensive. Like, I think the most is like $5. But you could be a supporter for like $1, and that'll help even just a little bit. Like, that is so, I'm so grateful if you do. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great night.